stuff like that. If you're scoring a lot of your points in the paint, chances are you're going to get fouled. And you need to be able to go in and make your free throws. Because when push comes to shove, the team's going to depend on you to make those shots. Just like how the 76ers were depending on Ben Simmons to make the right play. Go up, go dunk on Trae Young. Have the mentality of either I'm going to make this or I'm going to go to the free throw line. But you become a liability when you start thinking the free throw line is some sort of boogeyman, right? And so that's why Ben Simmons must overcome whatever was going on with him psychologically. If Ben is going to work with the Brooklyn Nets, if he's going to work with Steve Nash, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, we can't have the Ben Simmons that was in Philadelphia. You can't have a guy who's 6'10", who's afraid to dunk the ball over a guy who's barely 6'1". That's just unacceptable. It's a hard thing for Ben Simmons to overcome. But the Ben Simmons that the Brooklyn Nets need is the Ben Simmons that's going to run the floors, that's going to be aggressive on defense, that's going to be vocal, that can make his free throws, that's going to be part of the leadership, that's going to buy into Steve Nash's vision. Right? I think that Ben Simmons can really level up the Brooklyn Nets. And I think if Ben Simmons can become comfortable with his teammates, I think it opens up the door for him to shine and show the world what kind of player he is. Because that is one of the things that's special about Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is a peculiar type of player. And the reason I say comfortable is because Ben Simmons is a type of player that plays well or does well based on his mental well-being. There are players that are not like that. Great examples of these are Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, all the greats. They play well regardless of the situation. Ben Simmons isn't quite like that. Ben Simmons needs the constant support from his coaches and his teammates in order to actually really play well. Ben Simmons drives his confidence from the outside world. I know that's a terrible mentality to have, but that's just the kind of player he is. Like, remember, the whole friction between Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers began because Joel Embiid and Doc Rivers called Ben Simmons out for not dunking that ball, right? And I don't agree with what they did because they shouldn't have aired him out in